Okay, I think it's going. My computer's been glitching, so we'll see if this goes through. But yeah, I just wanted to make an email. So I want to send out an apology from to the parents for last weekend. I did just kind of make a just like a quick decision without thinking about it. I talked to father, and neither of us really know the culture of the parish very well. So I should have reached out to more people and I should have taken more time with it. I read when I was sending the email, I read it like 5 or 6 times, spent over an hour and a half on it, and it looked good that day. The next day I woke up and I realized I was like, no, that was not a good thing. So that was all on me. I should have taken more time, should have contacted more people, and yeah, I should have just thought more carefully about it. So that was kind of one strike. I did remember hearing, so we met with the Faith Formation Committee yesterday, and they said they tried something like this in the past where they mandated attendance and it was disasters and people like left the Catholic Church, right? So for me, that would be a nightmare if somebody left the Catholic Church on my behalf. I wouldn't be able to, I'd lose sleep over it. But yeah, so my intention was just to, I just wanted to make sure that I was doing as much as I possibly could. And I explained yesterday, the Faith Formation Committee thought it would be a good idea for me to kind of explain where I was coming from. They appreciated hearing it from me, so I'll maybe do my best to share it with you. But I do realize that as director of Faith Formation, before God, I will have to account for my actions on the last day, and I will kind of stand before Him on judgment, and He will ask me, like, did I do as much as I could for the people that I was accountable for the people that were under my supervision as far as education goes? Did I meet the need? Did I do as much as I possibly could, or was I lazy, or was I, X, Y, and Z? So. Um, and I think that it is a hard balance to find, with families and making sure. I don't know how people can manage everything going on with a family of six. It's hard for me to manage everything going on with a family of one. I don't have a family, so it's just me. So, but I do feel like for me it is helpful, and I do have to take the responsibility seriously. And maybe this is a good example. I was telling my confirmation students that when we get 10,000 years into eternity, we would have almost just began. When we get through 1 million years of eternity, we have almost started, right? 1 trillion years from now, we will have almost begun the race, through eternity. And so for me, like that just kind of sits on my conscience, that sits in front of my mind. And so balancing, maybe that reality with the circumstances of the parents and trying to make the best decision is kind of a tricky thing. But yeah, maybe as far as on like a mandate goes or some sort of way of making sure that I'm doing my very best, is just kind of keeping in touch. So if I do notice somebody's gone for a good amount of time, or they've missed a set number of classes, 3, 4, 5, or whatever, I'll reach out, and that would help me just to know that that I'm meeting the needs of the circumstances of the families, right? If there's something that I can be doing, I must be doing it, right? That's kind of what God has asked of me in my circumstances. So yeah, I did want to again apologize. I realize sometimes my heart's bigger than my brain, so I'll just kind of make a quick decision, and kind of take the feedback later. But what you could do for me is, if there is some way that you've noticed is helpful or something that you appreciate, something that's been helpful for you and your family in faith formation in the past, I would love to hear about it, because that will help me grow much more than trying to reinvent the wheel, if you will. They say that 90% statistically, 90% of the people that stay in the faith is because the parents had a strong or they had a strong upbringing in the faith. Their family is practicing and stuff like that. So that kind of culture is important. So I just wanted to, yeah, if you can give me some feedback, that would be super helpful. And yeah, please stay in touch and please forgive me. I hope we can move past it. And yeah, you have any questions, please reach out. All right, God bless you. I'm praying for you. Please, please, please pray for me. All right, bye bye.